Hey, what's going on, y'all? Today on Smoking with Bush, we're talking mac and cheese. And you already know this is a smoking channel, so we're going to get this out on the grill, get a little pecan wood going, get some of that great wood flavor into the cheese itself. And right now, have my noodles on. And what I'm showing here is after I had the water up to a rolling boil, I went ahead and added my noodles, gave them a quick stir. And I chose to use elbow macaroni. When you're making your mac and cheese, you can choose to use whatever type of noodles that your family and friends prefer. And cooked them till they were al dente. And once I have these finished, I'll show you a quick picture of that. And then we'll check back in once we begin making the cheese sauce. And how I begin my cheese sauce is I start with the roux. And to that, I'll add some milk that I've had out at room temp for about 20 or so minutes. The full cheese sauce recipe is in the description box below. Sound is out here. All right, so got my mac and cheese all together. I'm just out here getting my coals started. I like to go ahead and use one of these fire starters. Throw this in the bottom here. We're about halfway full of coals today. And we'll go ahead and let that rock. Once the coals get ashed over, we'll dump them on the side here, put our grate in, and at that point we'll go ahead and start warming up our cast iron skillets. So we'll get those on the grill, let those do their thing, and I'll cut back once we're adding the mac and cheese to the skillets. The mac and cheese went on when the grill was about 350. In about 30 minutes, we'll check it, see what our color's looking like, and we'll take it from there. All right, so this has been on here about 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a check, just seeing if it's brown across the top, and we'll go ahead and get it off if it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's looking like it's about done. Got nice gloves on here. You see, got browning around the edges there, and brown right there. So we are good to go. We're gonna go ahead and get both of these in there. And I know you're wanting to take a bite of it right now, but we'll let them cool down, and then we'll try it a little bit later. So the mac and cheese is off the grill, and before I dive into it, let's talk about what we did today to prep this smoked mac and cheese. And all we did was start with the noodles. We boiled those down, and from there I went ahead and made a cheese sauce to go with it. And while that was sitting inside, I went outside, got my coals started. It was about half to 3/4 full chimney of coals. I went outside and got my coals started. Once those were ashed over, I put them on half the charcoal grate so I could have indirect cooking. And I put the cast iron skillets on the grill while it was coming up to temp. And once we got above 350, went ahead, put my mac and cheese out there, put some pecan wood, and we smoked it for about 40 minutes. And now we're anxious to give it a shot and see what it's tasting like. Oh my god. That is so good. Creamy, smoky, the crust on top from the Panko breadcrumbs, and some more of that cheese that browned over across the top. all I'm gonna say is next time you do mac and cheese, try throwing it out on the smoker for a little bit and see what you think. This smoked mac and cheese was incredible. And if you've done smoked mac and cheese in the past, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you have any tips or suggestions when smoking mac and cheese, give me a shout out.